What's going on? We got a new digital video titled New MonsterVerse Link News. Film news, here's Godzilla Kong news, so that's that. So let's go ahead and get into this video.
Welcome home, residents. It's your Mayor Alistair back once again with some massive news regarding Godzilla, Kong, and the wider MonsterVerse, with a potential new film having been leaked, as well as new Godzilla x Kong 3 news that confirms it's a potential Godzilla-focused film.
Yeah, exactly. It's more focused on Godzilla and all that. Also, Legacy Marshall season, I don't know if you're gonna mention this, but Legacy Marshall season 2 is officially done filming, and it's rumored to be coming out between Thanksgiving and Christmas of this year. Will it? We won't know, but Comic-Con is in July, so we could get something now. But with it being also part of Apple TV, we could not expect nothing until during the fall season. We haven't even got the news on Invasion season 3, and we've been waiting over about 4 years now. Nothing.
Not just that, but we even have sequel news for Godzilla -1.
Oh, -1.
So strap in, let's get to it. First off, Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2 has just wrapped shooting. You can see here from their shoot that filming has finished in what looks to be Vietnam. This is most likely in place of Skull Island, which Season 2 has been confirmed to be focusing more on, with Kong taking center stage over Godzilla. Really hoping this means we come across all the rest.
But we don't know which year or which part would be taking place in 2017, like it did at the end of Monarch Legacy Season 1, or will be taking place during the events of King of the Monsters, or because they will, I don't know, they will probably on VFX something on that, but when does it take place is the real question. Does it take place in 2017? Does it take place in 2019? Does it take place before the events of King Godzilla Skunk? Or does it take place in the future? I guess we'll find out. But before this video comes out, I did a video on us about a new cast member, and we got actual filming month when they would start filming. But let's get back into this video.
From the mission Monarch led to the island in 1973. Those Hueys are just beauties. Not seeing their remains in the Skull Island anime series was a huge missed opportunity. The ensemble cast returns with Anna Sawai, Casey Clemens, Ren Watabe.
Yeah. I thought we'll be watching also. That is out there. If you go and reboots the Marvel Cinematic Universe, with this Mutant Saga, if we got Allison Y, I thought she could put like Echo or I can't remember any like not trying to like Oasis or anything, but she could probably play good Japanese character. I ain't gonna lie. Possibly. Damn, I'm waiting for it. I know there's another Japanese character. I'm always in about Japanese character. I just can't remember. I don't know. But if I found it, it would be right here. But y'all know what I'm talking about. I thought she would be like not only perfect cast for it. Because she's a hell of an actor, I'll tell you that. But before being as much of us and all that, and if you want to be gone, as if this character is going with everyone, you have someone that's always playing Kelko that is ground level, but what's this fucking 400 and 500 feet damn kaijus.
Mari Yamamoto and Joe Tippett, all reprising their roles. Additionally, Amber Midthunder joins the cast in a recurring role as Isabel, an intelligent and powerful businesswoman who may be connected to Apex as they research neural links for their anti-Titan technology. Kurt Russell is likely to return. However, with him stuck in the Axis Mundi, I'm not sure how much of a presence he's going to have in the series. And an even bigger loss may be that the series could lack the flashback sequences that were easily the best parts of Season 1. We haven't heard anything from Wyatt Russell in regards to him returning, and I'm not sure what else they could even do with the character. So they might just not continue with those 50s sequences. Though I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
They've been super secretive with its production, so anything could happen.
Yeah,
with 7 months
I've not
of
seen
wrapped,
any
the series is now in
behind the
post-production,
scenes on
with
that.
an anticipated release on Apple TV Plus in late 2025 or early 2026. We should expect a trailer this summer, which will give us a good look at what to expect. So subscribe.
2026. I heard that's coming out late. I only heard it's coming out late 2025. And when I recently heard that, it was a while ago. But then recently, I heard now that it's coming out late, not only late 2025, but then on Thanksgiving or Christmas. So, let's see.
Subscribe and stomp the notification button so you don't miss out on all that.
Yes. Subscribe to the news.
Monarch also won Best Adventure Show at the Saturn Awards, which is a great achievement for everyone involved in this production. Season 1 was great, and Season 2 may be even better if they heard our criticisms. Now in Godzilla X Kong news, Jack O'Connell has been cast as a leading role in the sequel to The New Empire.
I wouldn't maybe
Some
about
of you
this.
might know him from SAS Rogue Heroes, Back to Black and Ferrari, and most of you British chaps might recognise him as James Cook from Skins. He's a great actor, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he brings to the role. But what is the role? Well, he's playing the brother of Caitlin Dever's character that was announced last month. The Hollywood Reporter states that she will be headlining the human cast, which means that yes, we're getting new leads. Although Trapper looks to be returning, probably in a more sidelined role, which I'm still happy about. We love Trapper. Which means that this will most likely be a Godzilla-focused film. Since if Gia and Dr. Andrews were the leads, we'd know it's a Kong film. But they're not. We have a new cast of siblings that will likely find themselves entwined with Godzilla's story arc. We know it's going to be a Godzilla X Kong film, but since The New Empire focused on Kong, the follow-up is looking to flip that and give Godzilla the character development he's most definitely needed. Filming is expected to start this summer, so get hyped for that. Now, some huge news. Following a trademark admission from Legendary Pictures, we may have the name for the next MonsterVerse film. Filed under the United States Official Patent and Trademark Office, we have Legendary's new application.
Now before we find out, I wish we came out with the tie-dye deal. The way her story was sounding when they got linked, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Godzilla X Kong. It was like Godzilla X Kong the Civil War. It had a war in the name, so. But when I found out, I'll post it here. But tell me what you guys think of these titles.
For a series of motion pictures called Monster Kingdom. So could this mean the next film is Godzilla X Kong Monster Kingdom? Well, let's take a closer look. The trademark contains information on what the copyright will cover. That being motion pictures featuring comedy, drama, action, romance, fantasy, fiction, science fiction, humor, adventure, action, animation, and combinations thereof. I could go on, but the list pretty much just covers everything a multimedia company would want to protect their trademark from.
Exactly.
Now,
Martial Kingdom does sound pretty hard, to be honest, but the way the story is going, I don't see that fitting. I don't see that title fitting the film. Even though the stories were to be about Godzilla, Kong defending the world, but Godzilla and Kong turn on humanity, but Kong is trying to find peace with the humanity. Godzilla has had enough, and he wants to kill all humans. And now with me saying that out loud, that fits the fucking type.
Let's compare this to the Monarch Legacy of Monsters trademark application. Under Goods and Services, it's described as a series of motion picture films, namely a film franchise featuring animation, action, comedy, drama, fiction, science fiction, and adventure. Sounds about right. But there is one key difference here. Monarch is described as a series of motion pictures, while Monster Kingdom is simply motion pictures. I may be looking at this a bit too deeply, but this could mean that Monster Kingdom is a film instead of a full-length series. Although, what I think is more likely is that this is one of Apple's spin-off shows. And with something like Monster Kingdom, I'm hoping it's a prehistoric planet-style documentary on Titan life across the planet. But there is a chance that this isn't a series, but in fact is a one-off film, focusing on documenting the Titans and growing the lore of the universe, which is very much needed. A Titan documentary is exactly what the series needs to make the world feel more real. This was previously known as Cryptozoology, which was filed in October 2023. So this is a show that's been in the works for quite some time now. Cryptozoology is known as the study of animals that are legendary, unknown, or extinct, but whose existence is disputed, which only adds fuel to the fire of my theory that this is a Titan nature documentary. But hopefully we get an official reveal later this year.
Maybe.
Finally, the follow-up to Takashi Yamazaki's Oscar-winning Godzilla -1 has begun.
Yes. I was gonna make a video about this, but the sequel, but there wasn't enough info to say in the video, so I was like, I ain't gonna make it, because then I was be like, oh, I saw like probably the 1 minute mark, so but Godzilla -1 sequel is officially in the works. We could expect it the same year as Godzilla's Kong, the untitled film, possibly during the summertime, or during the summertime in Japan and Tokyo and all them, and we probably won't get to the US until the fall or winter. If it does release in the summer of 2027, then we could expect it. As right now, there was no news on when it comes out. Will be released in Japan, Tokyo, North Korea, South Korea, all that first, or would it be released all at the same time globally? So we don't know about that. But Godzilla -1 sequel, I am fucking hyped. This is like one of my favorite Godzilla films I have ever seen since Godzilla 2000 and Godzilla Final Wars. So
production, as he stated he started working on the screenplay as well as the first storyboards, reportedly with an even higher budget. Despite popular belief, the budget for -1 was even lower than $15 million, and is likely to be closer to $12 million. $3 million goes far in Japan. But what they did with that film is incredible, and with an even higher budget, hopefully this means there can be even more monster action than before. Back at New York Comic Con, he stated that he wished to remake Godzilla vs. Hedorah. So could this follow-up to -1 reintroduce everyone's favorite sewage blob monster? Maybe? That's one of my favorite Godzilla films, so I'd love to see it. Tons of news for you there. I'm super hyped that Godzilla x Kong 3 is being more Godzilla focused,
Yeah,
since
me
it's
too.
been like, what, 6 years since the MonsterVerse last gave you some proper development? But what's your favorite news? Let us know in the comment section down below. And remember to subscribe and stomp the notification button to keep up to date on everything Titan size.
Like this
I've been
on this
Alistair,
channel.
and we'll see you residents in the next one.
Alright, so that's the excuse me. This I'm hyped about. More info, guys. X Kong 2. We don't know if that's the official title yet. And once again, if I found it, then the titles will be right here. But I'm hyped. And my favorite part about this is that probably the -1 sequel, and I got more hype. But hey, make sure to subscribe button, hit that like button. I'll see you guys the next time.